Welcome back to another episode of Animation 101. I'm Scholar Dunahai.
I'm Scholar Micaiah.
And I'm Scholar Dorman. And last episode, we covered the layout of Adobe Animate. But today, we are going to cover the tools of the program and the methods of animation.
It may look very confusing because of the various tools, but don't worry, you don't need to know a lot of them to start.
The tool you'll use the most is the selection tool, which can be used to click, drag, and select objects. It's located at the top of the bar and is in the shape of a black cursor.
What if I want to change the shape of an object, like maybe stretching it or turning a square circular? Well, there is a tool just for that. It's called the Free Transform tool, which you can equip if you simply press Q. This places your object in a box where you can rotate, scale, squish, or stretch it.
If you want your animation to stay on the screen for a second, and the settings are set to 24 per second, then you'll need to make 24 individual frames to have it on screen for a second.
You'll use keyframes. A keyframe communicates to Adobe Animate that the specific frame is important because an action happens. If you wanted a box to move from one side of the screen to the other, then you would choose the first keyframe for its starting position and the second keyframe for its last position.
I see. If I wanted to extend the length of the frame, I would press F5 to add regular frames, like stretching out the moment.
In the timeline, you could click on any frames and press remove frames or clear keyframes. The most efficient way to do this is to highlight the section you don't want, to press Shift plus F5 to remove it.
It might sound a little complicated, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be animating like it's nothing. All you're doing is choosing how long something stays on the screen.
So we have our selection tool, transform tool, and our keyframes. That's it for today's podcast. Now that we have our layout and tools, next episode we'll cover tweens. It animates objects without having to redraw every individual frame.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next episode.